Yo, hey, hello, welcome in. Happy Tuesday, everybody. These weird intro like yos and noises, I don't even know what they are anymore. They just kind of come out and turn into something like that. Santi, welcome in, man. Thanks for being here. Thanks for checking out today's task. Hope everyone had a fantastic Monday and had a great start to the week, and having a great Tuesday so far, or just beginning your Tuesday. I definitely woke up a tad bit tired today, so we gotta wait a couple minutes for the coffee to kick in. Then we should be all set, ready to go. Good morning, good day. Thank you, Santi. Hello. It's been a good week so far. Elasticsearch looks hard. Hey, DK. I've worked on a little bit of Elasticsearch. It's not too bad. Once you figure out how it works, you'll be good. What's up, Quantum? Hey, I usually go with a solid boy when I join my buds in Discord. So maybe we can change it up a little bit. We can be like, yo, boy. And then I always got to add the brr at the end. Just, I don't know why. It just has to come out for some reason. Oh, sure, DK, sure. Oh, the longer boy every time. Maybe what we'll do is we'll come in with the first one. We'll say, yo, boy. And then tomorrow's will be, yo, boy. And then it's exponentially growing with the oys. Oys at the end. I like it, Quantum. Good. Hey, good thought, man. At one point, we're going to have a 3-hour boy session. And then the stream will be over. And here, Alec will start the stream, shout, boy, for 2 hours and stop streaming. Yeah. Nice. I like it. Oh man, we're gonna have to change it up. People are really getting creative with their intros. Well, friends, welcome in. Thanks for being here today. Again, happy Tuesday. Either it's morning, day, whatever works for you. Today's day 65 of Grüvee development, and we are on a 16. Yes, that is 1-6 stream streak right now. Holy Jesus, I honestly am very amazed with myself. Doing good stuff. You all are here just in time, because right now it's time for the stand up. Everyone, if you can, stand up. I wish I could, but I don't have legs on Twitch. Hey, welcome. Lays down flatter in bed. Welcome to the stand up. Again, if you have not been part of the stand-up yet, first of all, this is Pixelogic Dev headquarters. This is where we come and actually build our stuff on the stream. And you can see that we're here in stand-up. So stand-up is the time for us to talk about what we did yesterday, what we're going to do today, and if we have any blockers. So welcome in. Let's get started. Our Scrum Master's right up there. But I'm going to ignore him for now because I'm the CEO after all, you know. I'm just going to say what I want to say. Yo, Yuderi, welcome. I've joined the club. Let's go. Remove the legs. So what did we do yesterday? Yesterday was actually kind of a fun and frustrating day. One is we tweak the delete comments when removing a song. So when we remove a song, we're removing all the comments in our state for that specific song, which is good, works fine, works great, very manageable. We also deleted, we tweaked the delete comment redux action as well to do kind of the same deal. When we delete any playlist, we're doing the same deal. Or we should delete any comments and any of the songs associated with it. And we actually did that by calling a delete song method, which is actually pretty great, or delete song action. So that kind of led us into a bad issue here, which is we actually ran into a circular dependency where we're importing files into each other, essentially. So one file imports another, and that other file imports the other file. That makes sense. So they're just importing each other over and over again, which we don't want. So we need to try to fix that today. I think that's a very important issue that we should tackle. Though I don't think it's a big circular dependency, we should probably try to fix it either way, because that means that there's something wrong. Because not all circular dependencies are like app breaking or app stopping, but they should be definitely looked at and taken care of if possible. Then we finally need to add a user state to our Redux, which is going to be good because that kind of will wrap up the last part of our Redux like overhaul that we've been doing for literally almost 2 weeks now, probably, which is really, really exciting. Because then after that, we can merge all these changes into release 1.0 branch, and everyone who wants to contribute to the repo will have the latest and greatest, which will be very exciting. And then we can move on to a new issue, which I have an idea of what that may be, but we will take a look-see and see what's there. So friends, that's today's stand-up. Thanks for being here early, catching the stand-up. Hopefully we get some more people here tomorrow for the stand-up, because we got a lot of people on the team, right? I don't know where the heck they are, but they should be here right now and stand up, because if not, then they're being late to work, being lazy, you know? And if you forgot anything from the stand-up, feel free to head over to the Grüvee repo, check out the issues. We have written down what we did, what we will do tomorrow. No, that sounds fine. It could be fine. Can you explain to me why a single page app is called single page app if it still has multiple pages? Mackey, thank you so much for the follow, friend. Welcome to the Pixologic team. Glad to have you here. Thank you for that. Because this is what happens, DK. It has multiple pages, but it's made to think it looks like one page. Oh, you know what I mean? How do I sit down now? Oh no, I don't have any legs. So, and I forgot. The first thing we got to do is actually look at some PR stuff. We had some PR action going on yesterday. So let's go ahead and take a little look-see at that guy. For adding the Apple social to the platform. It's been a process, man. It's been a process so far. What is this little icon here? Oh, left via email reply? Oh, that's pretty sick. Okay, so what happened here? So we can use the Apple Music icon from official assets here. Yes, that's good. And then I can't find a download. Mind collabing on the PR. Okay, merged in. I pointed out, hey, you can actually download these here. Creative was like, I can download SVG, convert to PNG, and do a separate PR on just the PNG file. You can do the linking in the code, or you can do a PR on my PR. What? That's not a thing? What does that mean? You can do a PR on my PR. Okay. So let's say, hey, I gotta do an @ here. I am not sure what doing a PR on my PR means. But either way, I'm going to say, can you remove can you remove the old asset and merge your change in, and creative will go ahead and create a separate PR with his addition to the README and new asset. I think this will be easiest for all. Likes. All right. Good. So this is really all. Bastian came in and he's like, hey, I want to add the Apple Music button here to connect to Apple Music. So he set up the stuff to do that, but we were running into issues finding an asset for that. But we finally found it. And then Creative's the one who found it. And so now they're both collabing on it, and it makes sense to just have a PR, 2 different PRs. I don't know why we're going to do like this inception of PRs. So hopefully by tomorrow we should have this in. Silly. Who dis? I don't know. Who dis? More PRs. I love PRs. But anyways, that's good. We got that. Next, fix circular dependency issue. So here we go. I wrote this up yesterday because I couldn't think straight the entire day because this was in my head. JK, but this was definitely in my head for a good portion of the day. Essentially, in our songs actions, we're getting the dependency. Essentially, in all of our actions, we're getting them. So we should really figure out why. Yo, Tippy Canoe M86, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the team, my friend. Thanks for being here. So here are my thoughts. We have a playlist action, songs action, comments action. In our playlists, we have add playlist, delete playlist, fetch playlist. These are solely on playlist actions, so it makes sense. Then we have these 4 other actions here that are used in other files, in other actions. So, for example, add playlist song, add song comment, delete playlist song, and delete song comment. And you can kind of guess by the naming where they're being used. So, add playlist song adds a song, puts a song in our playlist or associated with it, as well as in our state. And so that's going to be called when we add a song via our song actions. Twitch knew I'm evil. So, some say Swift is simply better. Is this a good comment? And can it fit in a line? God damn it. Why, silly? Why? Jolin, hey, welcome back. How you doing? It's like a quick in bed break here. We'll put you right here, right under James. Evil. Highly evil. What person would ever do this to my beautiful code base? I think this is the 20th today, right? Or the 11th. Yeah. Nice. I was trying a multi-line comment. Yeah, my linter doesn't... Usually it goes to... It should be 80 lines or 80 characters for a comment most of the time. I don't know if my linter has that set up. But anywho, so we come in here and we have this. And so all of these are technically like shared actions, right? And then with songs, we have something similar. And with comments, I don't know if we don't have any like shared actions that we need to do like that, other than the ones that are part of playlists. So my thought process here was we need to segment these out even more, or have something that dispatches these shared actions that we can use, right? So it's like, if I'm in playlists, how can I go ahead and put these actions somewhere that won't import, that we can still use in our songs actions, but doesn't require us to import songs in here? Hey, Sizzin, welcome. Oh no, I really don't want to do Elastic but I guess I'll have to figure it out. Also, I like trains. We're correcting the cycles? Yes, sir. That is correct. We are correcting the cycles. Trying to, at least. I did kind of like, I did sort of some work on it yesterday. But I couldn't find like a good way to do it. It didn't seem, it wasn't working, I guess essentially is what I'm trying to say. All right, there you go, sir. Comment is now embedded in code. But so again, how can we use this where it doesn't import? Oh, unless we do this. What we could do is not put this in our playlists, in our playlist actions. We just put this in another file, right? And so we move all the logic from our playlist action into like our shared playlist action. I think the only problems we may run into there are, what if we use some actions from our playlist? Then technically those are still shared here, right? Let's take a look at that. That actually might be exactly what we need to do. So we have a playlist folder, we have playlist actions, and then we have shared playlist actions. Shared playlist actions will hold all the logic for anything that's shared that doesn't import playlists in it. Eventually we'll have all those 50 lines of comments with random stuff. I know, I think I might have to raise the pixels again. It'll be the third raise of that pixel. I think you should have something like songplaylist.js with that. Yeah, no, that's exactly what I'm trying to get at. The thing is, we need them separated because these actions will be solely for our playlist, but these actions affect our playlist and our song actions. So we need to see the logic behind them to double check what they're actually doing. Because the whole problem is we're importing songs and we're importing playlist actions. We don't want to do that. Essentially, I want a file that doesn't import any playlist actions, but I can import that into my songs because that's where the dependency is happening. So if we go to add playlist song, what does add playlist song use? So we have that. Add playlist song just does this. So we can do, I guess we can probably do a little test on it. No, don't, it's fun. It is fun, but maybe a little bit more, because I also don't want files filled with random comments. I didn't realize pixels accrued so quickly. They seem like every day people have pixel disease, and I'm just like, God damn it. So we're gonna do a new file here. We'll call this shared playlist actions. I forgot to put JS on that. Like 1250? I was thinking like 15 hundo. You know, something along those lines. And the first one we're going to do is add playlist song. Don't you dare take my points from me. Oh my god. Whoa. Whoa, man. Alright. My bad. So we'll do, don't you dare take my points from me. Add song comment here. Oh no, sorry, it was add playlist song. And then our thunks. And then this is gonna give us the error because this is the only one imported, blah, blah, blah. We'll just do that. And then we need to import our types. So it's cool to import types. Yoink. Okay. We imported that. Now let's see what happens here. So add playlist song. That's going to be happening over here, right? Add playlist song. I'm going to say import add playlist song from Grüvee, Redux, Actions, Playlists, Shared, Playlist, Actions. Boom. Add playlist song, remove. I'm gonna actually comment this out for now. So it looks like we're not running into any circular dependencies here, which is awesome and makes a lot of sense considering that this isn't importing anything from our playlist actions. It's literally just moving the logic out here. So I think this is an approach we can take. We're probably going to have to do a tad bit of refactoring depending on what other methods we are bringing in from different places. Hey, we'll keep the embedded code. You keep your points. I'm just saying we raise the points a little bit, you know, just a little bit. We will get to the point of I embedded code price. We'll turn this into some sort of like cryptocurrency. Don't give them ideas. Hey, Gento, welcome in, man. Ho, ho, ho. Merry Christmas, man. Like we said the other day, it's Christmas somewhere, right? I appreciate you being here, dude. How's it going today? Welcome back. Okay, so we did that for add playlist songs. Let's look at add song comment. That's another shared playlist action. So add song comment. Our homeboy takes this and then add song comment. That's it. Cool. So let's go ahead and also move that over there. We can probably do that here. No, Quantum, no. Give me Bitcoin for embedded code seems legit. No, you spend your Bitcoin here for embedded code. Boy, this will always be on line 147. Line 147 must be on line 147, so find a place for it. Oh, God. All right. You trying to solve this on stream? User inyourface.com. Oh, man. Okay, give me 1 second. I want to make sure that I don't mess up on this real quick. This needs to go here. And then add song comment is this guy. So this is another shared one, right? That we can throw here. And then we'll need to import add song comment from our types. And then we can remove this now. And that is that. That's awesome. Okay, so then add song comment is over in our comments actions, right? Yes, it is. So we can do import add song comment from Grüvee, Redux, actions, playlists, shared, playlist, actions. Boom! Got it. All right. So Quantum's comment, I will embed that now, my friend. Line 147. Oh, man. Do we have a file with line 147? Yes. Playlist view probably has that. Yes! Right in our styles. I like it. There you go, man. Thanks for using your pixels here today. Your comment has been embedded on code on line 147. Good. Did a lot of programming yesterday. Got multi-channel sign distance fields working kind of. What the heck? What's that? That sounds really intense, man. Multi-channel sign distance fields. I haven't been able to make it by your stream in a little bit, so I haven't seen what you're working on. But are you still working on the the video library stuff with like Vulkan and everything? Okay, guys, I think this is working. I think we won't have dependency issues anymore. Oh my gosh, this is so exciting. Okay, and then delete playlist song. That's the next one. Let's make sure. Let's see what we got here. Delete playlist song. So we just call this thing here for our action creator. Delete playlist song. Okay, so this is where it gets, I think this is where it gets a tad bit tricky. It's a little tricky. So delete song is actually part of our songs actions. So if we add this into our shared playlist actions, we still need to call this thing. The problem with that is in order to get that, we need to import that from our songs actions, which in turn will put us back into another dependency loop, right? So what I'm thinking here is we create another file for our song actions doing the same deal, a shared action, and then we import the shared action here. And then we import that into our songs. And we should be good, right? I think that makes sense. Shared song actions.js. Let's try it. Unbeknownst to Alec, the dependency issues will be back at a later point. I love that. Here, let's make this official. What do you think about this? Are you ready, narrator? Yes. Hold on, we had to stop the music for this as well. Man, too bad we didn't have some other music. Unbeknownst to Alec, the dependency issue will be back at a later point. End scene. Boom. How do we do? What's the rating on that? Was that good? Do you think I could be in the Oscars or something? No, nope. Hey, at least I tried. I like that. I have this whole image in my head right now of how that could have been. But you can definitely code? Well, thank you. I appreciate that. Wow, that's probably, DK, that's probably like one of the nicest things you've said to me, I think. Makes me so happy. Which one were you working on again? Delete playlist, because we do delete song. So delete song. Let's grab this guy. Action creators. I am your creator. Delete song goes here. And then thunks. Yeah. This guy. We can do this here. I should take this, move this back over here. I regret saying that too. Can I take it back? Nah, you can't. Okay, so our delete song's in here. Let's go back to our action creators. This guy. And oh man. Yeah, this one's actually kind of deep here. So we do this thing for delete song. And when we do delete song, it's going to come in here and we're going to call delete song. The problem now is, oh no. Bulk comments delete. This is another action that's probably shared. Delete playlist song. Delete playlist song. Oh no, we're good. Delete playlist song, that's what we're... Oh shit, is that what we're trying to do here? No, we're doing delete playlist. Okay. But we now have dependencies on this guy. Quantum with another embedded comment. Now it's baked in the file for life. I'm telling you, we got to do something with these comments. We have to. These are too good. We'll put this at the top here. Folks, if you haven't yet, use your pixels here. Oh, and remove my name? Gotcha. All right. Oh, it's going to be good. I want to use my pixels on Roar's stream. Can we arrange that? Well, the thing is that Roar's has to stream in order for that to happen. So I don't know. Maybe. Okay, and then we need to add our helpers here. So since we've imported this now into a new file, we actually have things depending here, which are shared. So we're gonna have to go look at those. But first, let's start with the easy one, which is shared song. This is an easy one to do. Alrighty. Next one, bulk comments delete. This guy, I believe, is on our comments actions. And this is some local settings. And this one is actually being used throughout. Like, we can use this in multiple spots. So again, this is another thing. In our comments, we can start our new file, shared comments, shared comment actions.js. Oh man, let's see it. Thanks for using your pixels, Quantum. This guy. This guy, huh? Oh, and this is actually just a action creator, which is good. Makes it easier. You just need to import that over here. We should be good to go. So at this point, we need to import shared comment actions. So shared song actions, import that, import, as it's import, bulk comments delete from, no, whoa, no. Sometimes the auto generation stuff on here is like quite ridiculous. Actions, comments. And this is shared comment actions. Okay. I think we're doing okay. No dependencies happening yet. That's good. The next one, delete playlist song, is the next one we're gonna need to find out. Oh man. I'm scared. Yet. Yeah, that's why I'm like prefacing this with a yet. My heart is scaring. It's making me feel like there might be a dependency issue somewhere. One import, holy moly. Yeah. That's what I call an autocomplete Pepe. When it's yeah, it's like, bro, I didn't even press anything, and I'm like, okay, what? Delete playlist song. That's on this one. I think that's literally the one that we were trying to go for here. So delete playlist song, shared playlist actions. That's the one we were trying to add here. So playlist actions, delete playlist song. Let's bring that guy over to our shared playlist actions. And so delete playlist song. Okay, I think we're okay. It's like, I feel like I'm trying to disengage a bomb or something like that. Like extracting these little lines of code and like putting them in different files and being like, all right, is it gonna explode? Are we gonna be okay? Oh, we need to add this thing as well. Oh, excuse me. And then here, import delete playlist song. All right. I think we might be okay. There it is again. I feel like for these, I don't know why I'm doing it like that. We could totally just do the dot operators, right? I don't need to go all the way from the root of the directory. I don't know why I'm doing that. Yeah. Playlist, here we go. Shared playlist actions. Okay. Guys, everything's looking okay. In an hour, no dependencies. In 1 hour and 10 minutes, application broken. Susan, have some faith, man. Come on. I tried switching from VS Studio to Code, but I just can't use Code. It does weird things like that and doesn't support any of the fonts I use. Oh, really? That's actually really funny, man. So I use Visual Studio a lot at work, and VS Code, but I enjoy VS Code so much more. I can't help it. It's just it's better, in my opinion. I lied. It really just depends on what you're working on, for sure. They both have their use cases, in my opinion. Okay, friends, I think we're doing it. I think we're doing it. This is crazy. I think it's happening. All right. So we did add playlist song, right? Let's make sure. Add playlist song, yes. So I can remove that. Add song comment. Add song comment, we've done. Delete playlist song. Add song comment. Delete playlist song, yes. And then delete song comment is the next one. So delete song comment. Shared playlist actions. Come over here. Oh, sorry. Shared playlist actions. Right there. Now we have playlist actions. So delete. Oh, delete song comment. I think delete comment. Song comment is the one. I read it weirdly. Yeah, why won't your font apply there? That's actually kind of weird. Yeah, I was going to say, I feel like you can import that, but I might be wrong. Excuse me. All right, delete song comment. Let's go to our delete song comment over here. And that's it. We just do a dispatch. Holy mackerel. Think we're doing it. Delete song comment is going to go to here. Add song comment, delete playlist. Delete song comment. Import this doohickey thing. So see you later. Delete song comment. Add this as our thunk. That is that, my friends. All right. Oh, I guess the question is, where are these things being used now? Right? So we have all of these removed, and now we have to import the proper paths. So if we have add playlist song, we do a control F for that. That's in our songs actions, which is, yes, that's fine. So add playlist song, yes, comes from our shared right there. Where else did we need this? Add song comment. It's also coming from there, which is good. And then delete playlist song. It's happening right here. So we can actually do that. Oh. Let me remove this. Oh no. Delete playlist song. I think that's happening in our... Is that happening in our shared songs? Yes. Oh, but we already imported it, so we're good. Okay, I think I think we did it. I think we did it. The biggest one was the shared playlist one. And delete song comment. I think that's one that we haven't implemented yet. Yes, this one here. Shared playlist actions. There it is. Holy crap, this is really good. For some reason, I thought this was going to be much more difficult, but I think this architecture makes sense now. 340 points already, 960 to go. No. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, so the next thing is to check out delete song used in playlist action. So our shared song action, we did delete song. Good. So that's already done. And then again, I don't think there's anything on our comments that was used. So I think we're good. Let's go ahead and run. Let's go ahead and run the app and see what happens, right? See where we might have missed imports or anything like that. And then we can do a nice cleanup. Is there like problems? Here we go. Okay, so get state is not defined. Song ID is not defined. Get state. Oh, that's fine. That's fine. Delete song comment is defined but never used. See ya. Delete song is not defined. Okay, yes, here's one that we missed. So delete song is not defined. That's happening in shared song actions? Yes. So all we have to do is import delete song from. Woo! Let's go! This is great, man. Heck yeah. Get state, that's fine. Delete song is called but never used. So never used. Okay. Add comment is not defined. Add comment is not defined. Okay, so this is actually a shared comment. No, it's right here. Okay, we just got to import it. Easy peasy. In our song actions. So song actions. So this will be the real test now, because now we're importing. We have both shared playlist and shared comments, but it shouldn't matter. They should be okay, I think. I hope. So then we do import delete add comment, excuse me. Add comment from. Okay. I think we're good. Wait, is this not the right file though? Songs, actions. Add comment. Shared comment actions? Oh. I gotta bring that out, my bad. Oh, so this calls add song comment. Okay. Okay. Where's add song comment? Shared song actions. Or it's right here. Oh man. Okay. I feel as though this potentially is going to introduce a circular dependency. Maybe. So let's take a look, I guess. We're about to find out. So here it's going to be action creators. And then we're going to have our thunks here. So here's our thunk. Never fear, I am here. Yo, Roars, what's up? We are almost done with this. We almost got it. Everything is working fine. Yeah, I think. Everything's doing good. We're about to see. This one might potentially break it. I don't know. Okay, so we're here. We do add comment. Add comment now relies on add song comment, which is in our shared song actions, right? Oh, I'm sorry. In our shared playlist actions, add song comment. Yes. Okay. Let's import it. Here it is. So that seems to be okay. Everything seems to be okay. Add comment is not found in shared comment actions. Oh. Wait, what? Yeah, it is. I think it might just be the have to import it again. Oh my god, I think that's it. I think that's it. I think that may be it. Oh my god. Oh wait, what? Add song comment is defined but never used? Okay. Wowza. I think we did it. Man, what a nerve-wracking experience that was. I guess let's build it. Let's see what happens. And essentially check all of our actions. Hey, that kind of rhymed. Woo, man. Yo, K-Hacks on it. Thank you so much for the follow. Thank you for joining the Pixar team. Glad to have you here. Can I make a suggestion or need? Yeah, of course. Suggest away. I know you're happy with your awesome UI. But will you be doing any JSX at any point? LFC? Yeah. We're not done with the UI. There's a couple things we still need to add. Currently, let me give you the lowdown, Dave, of kind of what happened. Welcome in, by the way. We implemented a navigation library. This navigation library doesn't support context, which we were planning on using other than Redux, which means we were passing state through like 7 different components, which was just not viable at all. So during that time, we switched to Redux. And since that switch, literally almost 2 weeks ago, we've been working on all of this stuff. And it's a combination of I'm trying to learn Redux as well as, hey, I just learned something that's actually pretty big and we should probably change it. And let's reiterate it. So that's kind of what the process has been behind this, which is why we haven't touched really anything else other than Redux for so long. But yes, it will be coming soon. Honestly, like we might be able to get to it today, depending on how quickly we can finish this up. I'd have kept the functions in the original files, but I've made a parent function that called them separately. But okay, yes. But the thing is, if we would have done that, we still would have had to import. Hold on. Let me try to think about this, because that's what I was planning to do. But technically, you still have to import in those parent files, right? So you were saying keep them, let's say for common actions, we keep them here, right? Move these guys back into here, but then in the same file, add something that dispatches them, essentially. So like here we would have done something like call, delete something. They wouldn't be importing the files into each other. They'd import into the parent. But what's the parent though? I guess that's the part, because I know you were talking about that yesterday, and I create a new, like, what's the parent for all of these? Like actions.index, and then all of it happens in there. Because if that kind of dispatch function thing you're talking about lives in each one of these files, how else would you import that into a like parent file, right? You still have to import all of this into it, which means that they're all being imported into it. I think I already asked, but do you know any React.js before React Native? I knew a little bit. I built this app. I think it was, I can never remember which one it was. I think it was Focus Block. I built this app on stream called Focus Block using React. And I've also built this other one on stream called Simple Alerts. That one was using Angular. Show me a function shared comments. Yeah, sure. So shared comment action is this. Essentially, we have our action creators. And so the thing that's happening with these guys is any method that is shared is a shared action across other reducers. Essentially, I've now grouped them into this thing called shared whatever the action is. So shared comments, for example, this is being used in like the song actions, and then this is being used also in the song actions. So now I just import this, which actually doesn't have reference to any of the actual action files. So there should never be any circular dependency stuff. This is what made sense to me. Expand the add comment, sure. So this guy takes in add song comment, which is also shared. Darn you, I want to make a React app now. Go, Dave. Go, get out of here. Go make a React app. Don't stay here. Go. Get out and go make one. That's the goal, man. That's the goal. An add comment is just an action creator. Yeah, that's just this guy. This is, yeah, let me see if I can make it like that. This is the whole file. That's all it is. This is probably the smallest shared actions file that we've created. So again, yeah, we have our action creators, and then we have the thunk, which is our actual, hey, let's do some logic here for our service, and then we're gonna do some other stuff where we dispatch the add song comment and the add comment. Yeah, I've heard a lot of really good things about Vue. Go check it out. Yeah, there's actually a lot of people on Twitch, I think, working on Vue these days. There was more, I think, but I'd still do see people every so often. But yeah, I mean, this is it. Oh, maybe. Oh, it's just ESLint stuff. Yeah. I don't know. I think this. Maybe it's not 100% proper, but it seems like it makes sense. Yesterday I was looking up proper ways to format like your actions and stuff, and like I wasn't too far off. The one thing that people did a lot is they'd take their components and they'd have like a components folder, and inside that they didn't have a separate Redux folder like I do. I feel left behind with advances in JS and front-end dev. Oh, dude, don't feel left behind, man. That stuff changes all the time, and honestly, you could learn it. It just sit down one day and you'll start using it, and you'll learn it, no problem. It just takes time. All right. That is that. Roars, if you have any comments, definitely let me know. But I'm going to go in, and explaining is hard. Okay, no worries. This is what we're going to do. Since this works, we're going to commit this stuff I don't think this is like completely out of the norm. I don't think this is, I still think it's organized in a way that makes sense. We have shared comments that are shared actions across different actions. So we're going to commit this. What we can do is we can file an issue on this to come and revisit it. Because this is literally pretty much the last step of these Redux sections, and then we can add our user Redux section, and we're done with Redux, like the initial setup of it. So yeah, and then maybe we can have like a more in-depth conversation off stream about this to talk like stuff for whoever's interested. Why not have just one common actions file? So the one common actions file, the whole point was we were having a circular dependency issue, Poopa, and hey, by the way. And when I had everything in one file, I was importing these common action files. I was importing these action files into each other. And so they would end up going and importing like common actions into itself, and then common actions would import like song actions. And so if they were both imported into each other, there obviously was an issue there. And so I moved these out, only the ones that were shared, to these different files called shared common actions. And so anytime I use a shared action, I just import this, which at the end of the day doesn't import our actual like original actions for that section or whatever. That was my thought process behind it. That's kind of what I've been sticking with, and it works. Again, I don't know if this is like 100% proper like ways to do Redux stuff, but it doesn't seem like it's like, it doesn't seem hacky, I guess is what I'm trying to say. Like, it seems like it's something that is okay, but like I was telling Roars, like I'm very open to any suggestions. But I think what we're gonna do is commit this, put an issue on the repo, and then we'll go ahead, and I think it'll be easier to just like have a conversation in there for anyone who may be interested in talking about that. No, I mean, I don't think you suck at explaining. I think it's just a hard concept to like get across, because even when I was looking it up on my own, I'm like, dude, I can't even comprehend this sometimes. Like, circular dependencies are a really, really weird thing. You ready for circular dependency issues in Golang? Oh no. I also look forward to see what you do with Firebase. Dude, Firebase is going to be fun. We're getting there, man. I promise. We are getting there. Thanks for sticking around. We are getting there. All right. We're going to go ahead, make sure that all our stuff is good to go for our commit. And then we'll get the heck with the move on here, Dan, eh? Oh, so we added again. All of these are going to be like, embedded comment has been added. Excuse me. Import playlist actions here into our add playlist modal. Okay. Add playlist. Cool. That seems good to go there. Playlist item. We added in delete playlist. Okay. Yeah, so we changed up these things, added in those things, changed our mock data here to our mock data now. What did we delete? Oh, we deleted our comment. Yeah. So that's good. We did a lot of mock data changes, which is fine. Here we added in delete song comment from our shared playlist actions. Should have no issues there. Playlist actions. What do we got here? Playlist actions. We did a bunch of deletes. And then we moved a bunch of the actions out into the shared actions. So now all we have is add playlist, delete playlist, fetch playlists. That's awesome. And then we have this thing called local state settings. Maybe we should. Nah, it's okay. Keep that for now. And then song actions, we go here. Bunch of comments. Oh my god. Look at this thing, man. Just a wall of comments is the first thing that hits you. Who needs dependencies when you have protocols? Ayo. Dude, I haven't worked with protocols in forever. Oh my god. I need to get like a nice day of Swift in. It's been too long. It has been too long. Cool. And then we just changed up some of our dispatch stuff here. And then we added some new files. Hey. So again, we added the shared comments action, shared playlist actions, and then shared song actions. All right. Let's go ahead and make sure it works first before we commit anything. It looks good though. npm run start, npm run iOS start. Start your engines. Vroom, vroom. Swifting. Yeah, like Boki was saying, what, it was on Saturday? We gotta have a Boki day where it's just Swift. All right, get this guy up. Inspect this guy here. Do this thing here. By the way, remember the project I was telling you about? I think I will have some free time to build up for this week. Maybe we can look at the macOS app. Heck yeah, dude. Sounds good, man. Yeah, like I think I was telling you before, do what you need to do, and then definitely assign me some issues, and I think that'll help me just like get started on whatever you're looking at. Because I have no idea how to do that stuff. So if you're basically like, hey, this is what needs to be done, then I'll be like, okay, cool. Then I can look into at least one thing and know what I need to do, you know? I need to learn. I have to learn something. No worries, worries. Good luck in your learnings. Okay. So we have our playlist here. Basically, we need to do all of our actions. So first, let's start by deleting playlists here. And I'm going to essentially delete everything. And this should remove literally everything from our state. Every single piece of item from our state. Comments, data reducer. We still have 2 comments. I have no idea how we still have 2 comments. What the hell? Unless they're not as... Oh! Because these comments weren't associated with... these comments weren't associated with any playlist. Well, let's delete those. Comment 0 and comment 6. Yeah. We'll remove that. Those literally were not... Yeah, I'm not doing anything. Okay, here we go. Let's try that again. So deleting all of our playlists should clear everything out from our state. All right. So at this point, we have comments 0, playlists 0, and songs 0. Nice. So that looked like that worked. That honestly pretty much just ran every single thing that we got. I understand the issue. I was working on the gRPC Swift and helped them migrate their payload type of use anything, and then added flat buffers to that. So now we can use gRPC Swift with proto buffs and flat buffers. My God, you're a freaking animal, man. That's great. That sounds awesome. Buffer list. Members, Alec. Cool. So now we can go in here. Let's add some songs to this guy. I am a new song with a comment. Okay. Don't worry about the error stuff there. That's actually coming from a third-party library that we're going to need to look at. Cool. So this is there. We added that. So let's add one more. And let's add one without a comment. Okay. And then we can go in here. You see 3 songs is still there. Another list of things. This has 1 member, only me. That's cool there. Let's go ahead and delete this one. Oh, cool, we found something. Delete song, list view, line 179. Let's take a look. Delete song is not a function. Ah, that would be why. Warco 101, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the Pixologic team, my friend. Glad to have you here. So import Grüvee Redux action song action, delete song. That's probably in our shared now, right? Yes. That's what the issue is there. Songless view. Then we do import delete song from Grüvee Redux actions songs shared song actions. There we go. Yeah, no problem, Warka. So some sort of music app? Yeah, we're building a social collaborative playlist app right now. Essentially what this guy's doing is, let's say me and you are in a playlist together. I can add songs. You get notified of when I add a new song, and we can both add songs for our preferred streaming service provider. So let's say I have Spotify and you have Apple Music. I can add a song via Spotify. Our service will do will convert the song I added via Spotify into an Apple Music link, and so you can listen to it on your preferred streaming service, and I can still listen to it on mine. And then we can actually comment and talk about it inside the app. So that's kind of like the MVP goal right now. I think it's going pretty well. We're just testing out some stuff right now. We did a whole local state management change. Things are looking good. Awesome. Add comment is not a function in comments list. Okay. So we got to go here. I don't know why this wasn't picked up from my linter. I'm very confused by that, but just got to add these in from our shared one since we moved those. Grüvee Redux actions. Comments shared comment actions. Let's try that again. Not there. Hi. So if we try to delete that, good. Try to delete the song, good. And then we try to delete the playlist, good. All right, that's a good check. I think that did it. And then we added a playlist already, so we're good there. Folks, I think we're ready to commit this. Hell to the yeah. I do mostly game dev, but haven't gone much into mobile yet. That's cool, man. Game dev, I'm on the same page, just the opposite way. I haven't done like zero game dev, but I do a lot of like, I guess these are just called applications. I like doing applications. That's cool, man. I'm glad you think it's neat. Coder's Life, hey, welcome. What type of game dev do you do, man? Git add. My God, folks, let's get a commit up in this bad boy. Boom. Git commit. Fixing dependency issue. Boom. Friends, good freaking work. Wow. That was a process right there. That was insano. So now let's go back to GitHub real quick. Fix circular dependency issue. Check it. It's checked off. Next before we can finally merge this branch into release 1.0. That's huge. It's a huge merge that's going to happen. We got to add some user state to Redux. So I use Unreal Engine. I've made one game in the past, but most of my stuff just gets to prototype level before my oh shiny syndrome pulls me into another game. I think that happens to the best of us, especially with new tech coming out. You're like, oh my gosh, this is so cool. You already tried the GitHub desktop app? Visually is better to see the changes done. I have. I don't like it at all. I started Git with using command line. Usually what I do is I do a git diff of the file, but I believe VS Code actually has a really nice like way of showing changes. There's also this thing called Git Lens that I think you can download, which does something similar. All my hobby projects are still in the hobby. Nothing comes out of the repository. Hey, it happens. I do think that if you do start something, finish it to a point where you've at least launched it to someone. And I think the biggest issue is people are like, it's not visually ready, or the database isn't fully set up. Like, if you can do the actions, the basic actions that you plan for your app or your game to do, that's okay. Just launch it. Just launch it. Let people use it. Let people give you feedback and tell you what they like about it and what they don't like, because what you like could be something completely different from what the people actually using the game or the app actually like. And you won't know that until they actually use it. So imagine if you spend all this time and building this thing out, and then people are like, this is not anything I wanted. And then you have to remake the whole thing like that. That stinks. We need a little push ourselves to get to release, and I think I lack that. Yeah, man, that's also the other thing. It's just self-motivation. It's kind of like what I try to do with these streams. I want people to get motivated to be like, yo, I can build this thing. If I spend 3 hours every morning working on this thing, then it can be launched. Essentially, that's what we're doing, right? We spend 3 hours every morning. We've done it for 65 days now. And at some point in one day, it's going to be like, all right, we've launched this app, and like you all were here to see that. And if I can do it, I promise you can definitely do it too. All right, add user Redux state. My God. So again, essentially what's going to happen is we have someone log in with one of these platforms, and then we need to store their data in our state. So we need to go ahead and actually create a mock user and then a Redux state for that. How long did it take you to get people interacting in your stream? I don't know. Honestly, I think it probably took a couple weeks of like consistent streaming. Definitely, like, now it's doing well, but I'm still pushing for more. You know, I still want more people to come in. My biggest goal is to try to get people outside of Twitch to come in. People are interested in tech and be like, hey, like, look at this really cool thing that people do. They program and like make things on live stream. But I think overall I've been streaming for probably like 3 years now. It's been very inconsistent. This is the most consistent I've been probably in my streaming career, which is really good. I think it's really helpful. I get motivated seeing you, but then I fall asleep. Yeah, it's all about being consistent, and also depends on your streaming style. For me, you know, like, yeah, like I like to code. I want people to see my code, but like right now we're talking, right? Like, I'm not gonna just keep coding. I want to interact with people in chat and stuff like that. And yeah, it just depends on your stream style. How do you manage your routine? Oh man, with a lot of caffeine. Let's go over just chat for a little bit. Let's talk. We'll talk for a couple minutes and we'll get back into this. I have a 1-year-old. It mostly keeps me busy there. Yeah, so I don't have a 1-year-old. I don't have anyone to take care of. Gunnar Shens, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the team. Glad to have you here. Thanks for tagging in. But I mean, mainly it's just, I think it just comes down to self-discipline, right? So my schedule is really, I wake up in the morning at 5. I wake up in the morning at 4:45. I kind of have like my routine, right? Like get up, I go put on my coffee. When I do that, I don't look at my phone. I don't do anything. Sometimes I'll look at it, but most of the time I just keep my phone away and just like literally just stand there while the coffee brews and just think and like put water on my face and wake up. Then I'll come down to here where we are now, get the stream started, do that. And then around 8 o'clock, I'll stop the stream, leave to work around 9, stay until work until about 10, or not 10. Stay at work until about 6 or 7. Sometimes I'll leave a little earlier. I go to the gym after that, and then I'll come back home and eat. And then usually by that time, I'm just passed the F out. Go to sleep and then do it again. Except on the weekends. The weekends I don't wake up at 4:45. Yep, I wake up at 4:45. My local time here right now is 6:45 a.m. But that is the schedule. Coder's life, it depends. If you have a 1-year-old, that's definitely going to be different. But it's about making time for yourself during those times, right? And like, I think when you're, it depends on if you're a morning person or a night person. I'm a morning person. Like I could not be doing this stuff at 9 o'clock at night, unless I'm at like a hackathon, but I will not stream programming at like 9 PM. Like that's insane to me. What's up, Gunnar? I've just started using Udemy. I'm starting with a Python bootcamp package. My question is, do I need a university to become a programmer or can I build a portfolio online? You can 100% build a portfolio online. I did get a degree from a university in information technology, which is a mix of hardware and software, but you do not need it, in my opinion. I personally think school's sort of a waste of time for software engineers. Sure, it might help you a little bit, but you can learn a lot of what you're doing now online. And then you just go to a company, answer a couple algorithm questions, and they're like, you're hired, right? Like, that's how it is in our field, which is pretty awesome, honestly. I usually wake up at 4 a.m. too. Early worm dodges the bird, I say. Hey, nice, Hotfixer. Welcome, by the way. Yeah, man, it's I've been waking up at 4:45 for the past like year, probably even longer, because I always do my streams in the morning, so this is the only time I can do it before work. But Coder's life, I hope that helps you out, my friend. Yeah, everyone can do it. Everyone will have their personal schedule, and that's okay. Everyone does things at different rates and different speeds, but everyone, if you're interested in programming, just build something. It doesn't have to be revolutionary. It doesn't have to change the world. Just build something that you're interested in doing. Interested in something, a product that can help you out. Essentially, this is where Grüvee came from. It's something that's going to help me out, and help a friend of mine out. And it sounds like other people have this same problem and they're interested in it. So that's the end of my soapbox spiel. I love talking about this stuff, so feel free to ask any questions, but thanks for the questions, folks. Appreciate it. Is Python a good start as a newbie? Can you suggest any good training websites? Obviously, I'll keep watching your stream as well. Well, thanks. Thanks for watching the stream. Yeah, love to have you here if you're interested in hanging out. Python, I would say, is a hot language to learn now. Python, JavaScript, Golang is another really hot one out there. Swift is another really hot one out there. Just kind of depends on what you want to work on. But as an overall language, Python is cool. Python will get you learning some cool stuff about software development. Websites and stuff, I really don't have much. Again, because since I did study at a university, I did have a lot of like teachings with a professor. But a lot of the real world experience, like building apps for companies and stuff, I used people around me, And I also just use documentation from whatever platform I'm using. And then YouTube videos, all that stuff. I'm a pro Google searcher, I would say. You have a 9-to-5 job and do streaming? I do. Yeah, I do. I think when you're building, yeah, exactly, Hotfixer. That's what I'm saying. Don't just build something to be like, oh, I'm gonna build another to-do app. Like, build something you're actually interested in. That's the whole point. And I think people really miss that. And they're like, well, someone's already built this app. And it's like, well, you have a different perspective on it. It can be something completely different. Something like entirely different. And then you can add a feature onto that. And there you go. You've built something. And if you're looking for a job, having a resume piece of like, hey, I built this app. And I promise you, no matter what app you built, if you've put effort and time into it, people will use it. That was the biggest thing for me that I was like, I spent essentially a year and a half building this one app. The first app I've ever built called Cycles in the App Store. And I was literally amazed when people paid to use it. And I was like, wait, these people aren't my friends and family? Oh my God, this is insane. And Cycles now has over like 100,000 downloads. And it's like, still blows my mind that people actually went into the App Store, downloaded the app, and then used it. So I promise you, people will do that if you build something, no matter what it is. We have a lot of humans on this earth with smartphones and websites and computers. All right, user redux. Here we go. We need to first start off by adding a mock user. So we're going to call this mockuser.js. And so, whoa, I already have a mock users file. Oh, but these are users. Ah, gotcha. I don't think I really care too much about this. I care more about, we're gonna have to actually open up Sketch. Let's see what we were planning on putting in for that. Open source is another way to learn too. Yes, 100%. Open source is awesome. And GitHub makes it really easy when you have, when they have a bunch of tags on issues that you can work on, you know? Am I using mock users anywhere? I don't think so. Yeah, we don't need this file at all anymore. And if you don't have any idea for yourself, how can you be motivated? That's my main problem. I have no problem of mine to solve currently inside of Finance Manage, but that's difficult, challenging without any bank API in my country. Sure. I think there's honestly no way around it, right? It's not a problem. It's something that's hard to do. Like, imagine anything in your life. If you're not motivated or have a slight interest in whatever that thing is, you're not going to want to do it no matter what, right? So I would say stay involved in tech. Maybe listen to some tech podcasts, read a book, a tech book or a regular book, something just to get your mind going, right? And if you have any idea, I have actually a note on my phone that has a list of tons of app ideas, because randomly I'll be like, oh, cool, this would be kind of fun. And I just write it down. And so actually 3 projects that I built have come from that. And those are actually the ones here that I built on Twitch. Cycles, Simple Alerts, and Focus Block were ideas that I just had walking around. And I just built them. So that's, I think, again, there's no way to stay motivated unless you're actually interested in what you're building. And it can be something like a meme. Right? It doesn't have to be something that will be helpful. Like, why don't you create a new way to pick emojis, right? Do you have a way to randomize your emojis for specific keywords for like a friend or something like that, right? If you're texting them, and I don't know, you know, like something that can just be a meme at the end of the day, because that's fun to work on. It's still something fun that you can build. That's just my thought. I don't know. There's some, I think there's some answers to some questions, but at the end of the day, it's just like, You'll either be excited to do something or not excited to do something. And in my opinion, you should always be excited to do something. All right. So we have this user object. User object that will probably look like this. So we have this thing called a username. This username is going to be called member Alec. Hey, Rakeem, what's up? Email. We're going to call this member@alec.com. Sure, right? That's a good email address. Password 1234. I declare a thumb war. I don't think we're going to need this. We won't need this. Playlist. This is going to be a list of playlists. So that's going to be playlist IDs as well. Don't forget that part. Preferred streaming service. We're going to go with Spotify. Spotify. Will probably be some object. And then socials. For right now, it's just going to be a list of social platforms. We're going to do a array of nothing currently. So this is what our user is going to look like once they sign in, right? And so let's go into our mock playlists and let's go ahead and add all of our playlists. So plays 1, 2, and 3. Pretty easy, eh? This one. Playlist 2 and playlist 3. Here we go. So now that we have our mock user there, let's go ahead and go into our reducers, and we're going to create a new one here. It's going to be called user data reducer.js. And again, what I'm going to do is usually I just kind of copy this stuff here. Yeah, we can essentially just copy this whole thing. Actually, let's go to the comments data reducer. Copy this one. User data reducer is going to go here. And then we're going to have mock user. Hey, Quantum. What's up? An error. No errors here. Map mock user. And so we're gonna have to figure out how we want to set up our Redux state for our user. Not entirely sure yet. And then our actions here. I guess we can do that. So pretty much, oh my. Oh. We essentially set this up initially. We're going to go into our index now, and we're going to come in with import user data reducer from user data reducer. Hey, Codephobia, what's up, man? Enhance. Welcome in. What font to use for VS Code? So I actually don't know what the font's called, but this is the theme I use, and so I believe the theme comes from that, or the font comes from that. Hey, Code, what's going on, man? How we doing today? So we add in our user data reducer. We combine that with our current reducers. And then at that point, again, what we need to do is we need to figure out our state. So I think, honestly, for our user state, we're just going to have this thing. We're just going to call this thing like user, right? And so we don't need any by ID or all IDs, because essentially it's when a user signs in, we grab their user state, then we're going to map all the playlists from that state And that's it. That's pretty much it. Doing all right. Just woke up, having a coffee and preparing myself mentally for the workday. Hey, cheers to that, my friend. Coffee for the workday. Nice, dude. I hope you had a good weekend. Trey, hey, where are you from? I'm in the West Coast in Seattle. So, USA. Hey, Ryan. Are you entirely self-taught? No, I'm not entirely self-taught. Like I was talking about earlier, I did a four-year degree at a university in the States. But I'd say I learned a lot more from outside of school. Yeah. Yeah, so honestly, I think we're just going to spread this guy. I don't think we need to get fancy with this, peeps. I don't think so. Mock user is literally just this. That's it. I think that's all we need to do. Seems that theme doesn't have a font with it, so I guess it defaults something in your VS Code settings. Oh. Huh. Maybe I can find out for you. Font. Code preferences settings. Font. Here we go. Font family. These guys. That's it. How old were you when you graduated college? Shit. When did I graduate? So I've had my job for 2 years. So that means I graduated in 2017. 2017 was 3 years ago. That means I was 23 years old when I graduated. Yes. What is your 9-to-5 job? So I currently work at Microsoft. I work on the Xbox team there. Draco, yo, what's up, man? Welcome. Yes, there it is, friend. Never heard of it? Yeah, I don't know. I honestly don't know how those were imported in there. I haven't touched font stuff at all. I do think it was the theme. I graduated at 20. Nice, man. Let's go. Hey, Ryan, that's okay. Age doesn't matter, dude. If you want to go to school, you go to school at whatever age. One thing I've learned is that we all have our time to do things, right? No one's ever going to be on the same pace, the same path as you. So you do things at whatever pace you need to do them. Ow, no, I'm a PS4 guy. Sorry. All right, Gunnar, get out. We don't talk about PS4s in here. JK, as I have a PS4 in my room right now. Assass, hey. Yeah, exactly. And if you're not self-taught, you're bad. Get out of here, DK. I'm 38, just starting out. Hey, there we go. Dude, age is just a number, man. Who cares how old you are when you go do something? If it makes you happy, if it's what you want to do, that's all that matters. Oh, gotcha, Quantum. Yeah, you should be able to download it and use it in there. I think you just have to change that font family. Kosi, hey! The age thing is true, Alec. You are 7-year-olds and just starting out with React Native. Yes. I got into the React Native game late, man. What can I say? Jail is just the place. That is true. What do you do in Xbox? What is the language that you guys use? So I work on the Xbox store. So if you have a Windows machine and you've downloaded the Xbox beta app, that's the app I work on. Yeah, that's what I work on. And also if you have an Xbox and you go to the Windows store, I also work on that platform every so often too. Yeah, that's what we do, man. Okay, so I guess we should create an action for this thing. Action types, comment. User actions. Export const. We're going to call this sign in, right? Essentially, that's what that is. I don't know. think so. Well, the problem is I'm having that VS Code doesn't actually support the font. Oh, that's weird. Have you tried just Googling it? There has to be people that have done that already. Very cool. What language did you say you mostly work in at work? So I do a lot of C#. I do a lot of C#, and I actually use a lot of TypeScript. Yeah. So a little bit of both. Can't find it in the store? Bro. Kosi, you memer. Get out of here. Get out of here, dude. What a guy. Nice. Yeah, TypeScript is great. I kind of wish that I used it in this project. I honestly don't know why I didn't, but it's okay. We're going to eventually. Case sign in. We're going to return this thing. A user that... Oh, wait, no. Spread the state. User, and then we'll do something like sign in something like that. Hello, I'm from Mexico. Hello from Mexico. This is my first time watching streams related with programming. I know my English is so bad. Hey, your English is great, man. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. It's great. Y yo hablo un poquito español. So feel free to type in chat in Spanish. I might be able to understand. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Okay, so we got that thing there. Then we got this new folder here called user. We're going to create this thing called user action. User actions.js. And then dispatch actions. Boomski. Copy pasta this guy into our user actions. Is that even right? Geez, my Spanish is rusty. I think it's right. It looks right to me. DK. It was surprised I heard your Spanish. Hey, well, thank you. Thank you, Asas. Appreciate that. Well, welcome in. If you have any questions, please ask, man. Please ask. Okay, so this thing, we need to import sign in. We don't need this. Action creators, sign in. I don't know what we're gonna need for this yet. If anything. Type, sign in. Alec and Mr. Worldwide. I think you all failed to remember that I grew up in Florida. That was my life, man. I worked in many places where I had to learn Spanish, or I could not help anyone out, which is bad. Export const sign in, and we're gonna thunk this guy up. Return dispatch get state. Booyah. Dispatch Oh, I haven't added anything yet. I'm in Miami and Spanish is so bad. Oh no. Hotfixer, bro. You gotta get on that, man. That's cool you're in Miami though. Hello from Italy, Evangelist98. Welcome in. Wow, we have, this is so crazy. Mexico, Italy, Germany, some other places around the world. Denmark. Oh yeah, 2 from Denmark, that's true. Man. Morocco? Dude, this is crazy. Netherlands, Brazil. My God. England. Dude, this is this is low-key insane. Tennessee. I love that. I love it. I love it, Dave. Well, welcome in from all over the freaking world. Appreciate you guys being here. And I'm in Seattle. We're literally all over the world right now. This is wild. Kosi, type in ! song. That will give you the song name, my friend. Naming countries already? Yes. Iceland? Oh my God. Nice. Ah! That's cool, man. I like that. That's pretty wild. Icelandia. Okay, so dispatch action. I don't know what we're gonna need from here. Let's just do export const sign in. So we do this thing here. Not sure if we will need this yet, but maybe. And let's do this so it doesn't complain. I went to get a MacBook today, tried the keyboard, and for that alone did not get it. Oh my gosh, dude. Which MacBook did you try? I'm near London in the UK. Awesome, Gunner. Nice. Uh-oh. Which country is the rarest in this stream? I'll say Iceland's pretty cool. I haven't seen anyone on my stream from Iceland before. And so we're going to import sign in from dispatch actions. Bro, what's your problem? What's your problemo? We call that. So here is where we should make our Firebase auth call. Then send over to the dispatch to map our state properly. Yeah, I think that's essentially what we need to do. It's like we make our Firebase call, we dispatch to sign in, and then here we grab the data we need, set in state and user state, and be done with it. Yeah, I think that's really what this is going to be. So here what we can do is console.log. Oh, we're going to have to, since we don't change anything here, we don't have to worry about it, but essentially we'll just do hit sign in dispatch action. Awesome. Nice. Okay. And then this guy, sign is already declared. Oh. So I think for this, we can just call this, I don't know what we can call this. I don't know what to call this thing. Sign in user? I guess that's better. Sign in user, and this will be import sign in user from actions user actions. Boom. Unexpected token. Oh. Wait. Why am I crazy right now? Why am I insano right now, friends? What did I do wrong? Nope. Okay, yeah. Oh, because of this thing. Yes. Always that. All right. Jesus. Oh, you tried out the 16-inch Draco? Or the 15? So the 15-inch, I know they don't have the upgrade keyboard, which sucks. The 16-inch is actually a much nicer keyboard. From Shekia here? No, I have not. Sheks are pretty techy. I think they pop up in streams. Maybe. No one has told me, at least. What code is being used? Guys, we're making React Native right now. Insano. There's that Spanish again. What's up, famous? Welcome. This is one of the most verbose Redux boilerplate I've ever seen. We like it robust. Robust is the word you're looking for. Oh yeah, we've had people from Australia here as well. I've had a couple people from Japan, I believe. Oh no, guys! Look at this. That means my mouse is dying. Please hold while I go get a charger for my mouse. I'll be right back. Holy crap, we made it. Red alert, red alert. I repeat, this is not a drill. Hold on. Let's get this. Are you ready? Here we go. We're plugging in. I can't. Guys, I can't get it. Please. Please, I can't. I did it. Hold on. We did it. We did it. The RGB is back. Thank you, friends. Thank you for all your support. That will be the end of today's stream. Thanks. JK. We did it. Nice work, team. Thanks for all the support in the red alerts. Man, I've never seen my mouse like that before. That was terrifying. It got pretty scary there for a minute. I know. I was a tad bit terrified. Oh man. Woo. Woo. CMYK, what is that? He's never sweated so much. I don't know. That circular dependency stuff made me sweat. You don't know CMIC? You knew? God, what? Damn. What? Oh my god, no. No, stop. That's rude, man. All right, we're gonna look this up. Let me try to code. Why are you guys doing this? Oh. These are the 4 basic colors used for printing color images. Unlike RGB, which is used for creating images on a computer screen, schmick colors are subtractive. This means that the colors get darker as you blend them together. See, and anyone who's asking questions, how you learn things, there it is. Google's your best friend. He knows now. I'm disturbed. That's actually interesting. I didn't know that. And actually very cool to understand now. Because that does make a lot of sense if you really think about it. Oh, this needs to go here. Wait. Let's fix up this, whatever the heck's going on here. Actions type. And then this is user dispatch actions. So what's the dealio? Oh, should be useless path segments. Should be. Oh, because we're in the user actions. Gotcha. Man, that's what a like trolly thing. Wait. User actions? Where am I? Oh yeah, I'm right here. So I should just be able to do that, right? There we go. Monkus. Not having monka toes. Oh man. Oopsie. Wow, that's like the most mad I've ever seen you. Where's Mother Flipper? Wow. If you need Google, you're probably a bad developer, not gonna lie. I learned stuff only through my imagination, magical unicorn farts. Hey, to each their own, man. Alright, let's go. Oh, wait. This needs to go here. So I've actually done this incorrectly already. Sign in user. Sign in user. I don't think we're gonna need any data right now for this stuff. So yeah, so we're gonna do that, and then we're gonna go to our dispatch actions. That's fine. User data reducer. We come in here. We do this thing. Oh, which actually does our dispatch. Actions. User. Dispatch actions. Maybe call it sign in user. I like that name convention there. Yes. All right. Sign in is not. Oh no! Why do I keep messing things up? Oh, I think this is okay. It's just our linter again. And then sign in. You gotta bring that guy. So it's import sign in from action types. Okay. Alrighty. Okay. I think we did it. I think my Satan has turned out bad. What? Oh no. You don't have the meme emotes in chat, but your cam emote thing shows them? Yeah, because so we're using a URL that actually grabs everything. It grabs everything from there. So they actually the path or the path project thing we're using actually grabs them from everywhere. I probably haven't added them in yet. Yes, mate. Yeah. Monka is universal. Monka is bait. Monka is universal. All right, so now let's sign someone in. Or our mock user. So for that, what we're going to need to do is probably go to the auth, right? Probably so. The auth section here. In our components, in our auth.js. Let all your wildest memes come true. Just sell your soul below. Nice one, Alec. that's what's up, dude. On press, navigate to playlists. So here we're gonna have to actually run our dispatch. Yeah, and we don't care what button it is, right? We just want to... Oh, I guess technically we do, but right now we don't care. Sign in user. Sing in user. La 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 la. Sign in user. So let's set up our connect stuff here. Don't let your memes be memes. Let's go ahead and do that. Hey, look, Roars. CSS master. The CSS master in the house, everybody. Please give it up. We gonna do this thing here. And why is this not a part of this? Come on, man. Redux. My god. Connect, and then again we're just gonna copy this BS here. Shloop. Shloop. And shloop. 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 Okay. Map state to props, map dispatch to props. We don't need, currently we don't need any state props, so we're just gonna null this guy out. And then here we're gonna do sign in user. And so we can actually now put that in our component state here. Sign in user. Nice. I'll get all of them. And then this guy we're gonna have to import. I think it's sing in user. God damn it. Sign in user from Grüvee, Redux, actions, user actions. What's wrong here? It doesn't like it. Let's go back to our user actions because maybe that's not what it's called, or that's not the proper path. Redux, Grüvee, Redux, actions, user. Yeah, user actions. Sign in user. We got it. We got it there. Oh, it's the errors down here. I was gonna say, like, there's something wrong. Sign in user gets dispatched here. Again, currently we don't have really anything. We really don't have anything to pass in. Probably just mock user. I really think that's pretty much it. And so at this point, we sign in our user once we press one of the social buttons and it navigates to the playlist. And what we're going to want to do here, it signs the user in. It then gets our playlist, but we need to get our playlist from our user state at this point, right? So if we actually go to our map playlist from user selector. Oh no, actually, let's go to our fetch playlist. That's step number 1. Redux actions, playlist actions. We go to fetch playlists. Will be an array of playlist objects. That's what we get when we do our user stuff. Welcome back, Quantum. But essentially, fetch playlist dispatch will then get called. Then in our dispatch actions, when we fetch our playlists right here, playlist state, we map them. Okay, so at this point, I think what we can do. I think what we can do is either map them here, or I'm sorry, map them. Where am I saying I have a place for like getting from user? Where was it? Doesn't get that email? Huh. Yeah, it's weird. It usually works. Yeah, it's called emote display from someone on Twitch here called InstaFluff. We actually put a PR out for it a couple weeks ago. Latest playlist data for the user. So I'm thinking at this point really is this should be an array of playlists, and when we do our fetch playlist here, fetch playlist, we pass in our array of playlists, and then that will come over here. Oops, actually will come over here, and it passes them in, and it says, hey, what's our length? If it's 0, return the playlist state, else we're gonna go in and actually map them. So our initial state is probably what we want to look at. Reducers, playlist data reducer. Yeah, so here I have map mod data for initial state using fetch playlists. Is it from Razer? No. It's emote display. Oh, oops, I'm on the wrong keyboard here. But yeah, that's it. That's what it is right there. My God, I'm getting confused which mouse to use. Yep, that's the one. Thanks, DK. So here, when we map our playlist, we go through. That's set as our initial state. So now I'm wondering what we should do is. Yeah, that's our initial state. And so essentially, since we'll have a list of IDs, our playlist, when we fetch them, should now be grabbing from our list of IDs. King, who dis? Hey, what's up, dude? Who dis guy? Who dis person here? So yeah, when we call fetch here, essentially, we should say get user state playlists, map through IDs, and return. Yeah, that's essentially all we need to do. And like, if we go to fetch songs, it should be doing something similar, right? Yeah, it just maps them to whatever our current state is. Lil. The thing is that since we're mapping them to begin with as our initial state, technically it's not like mapping anything, but we should be able to come in here and we should be able to look it up by playlist ID, I believe. All right, I'm heading home now. Have a good one, everyone. Quantum, appreciate you being here, friend. Have a good, safe travel back to your home. Thanks for hanging out today. Where is this thing? Yeah, because here I'm not pulling anything by the playlist ID. Songs reduce. That's every time we run a fetch. What if I do like delete song? We do the same thing. Grawl, yo. What's up, man? Welcome in. Nice to see you. Nice to see you. Oh man, folks, we're so close to finishing up this Redux state stuff. I just gotta hone in on this. What is it that we need to do when we sign in with our user? We have the list of playlists, right? And so at that point, we should fetch our playlist, right? Just found out I have to wait an extra day for my birthday surprise because it's closing on my birthday. No! That's unacceptable. Highly unacceptable. I don't even know what this thing is, man. Yeah, it's true. That is true. So maybe that is pretty acceptable. You don't know what it is, I guess, right? Map from user selector. Maybe we should look at the selector as well. Yeah, this should take our state and return array of playlists to display in our list. Yes. Map from playlist. Yeah, get all playlists for signed in user, but at this point we should already have the playlist. So this is what I needed. This is what I was looking for. At this point we should already have them. Const playlist. State playlist, all IDs. Ah, that's what it is. So essentially at this point we could do our user state. Yes, okay. This is what we should do. To actually use our thing. User data reducer dot state.user data reducer dot user dot playlists. That's what it should be. User playlists. Boom. Rationally angry about this. Oh no. Okay, again, when we do our create selector here, it's not only one here, yeah. We should take our first item. Oh, gotcha. This actually calls this thing. Forgot about that. But where? So playlist is coming from here. Oh, it just takes in our state, yes. So our state is there, and then our playlists are like that. So it should be state.user user playlists, and then map playlist from user takes in our playlists, and so this should be our user playlists. We can do dot length on this guy at this point, right? And then do that, return playlist, else user playlist dot for each playlist ID cons playlist. Oh, right, we did need the got it. And Storm Sierra is hailing on my garden. Oh no, you guys have a storm over there? It's actually kind of poopy. 1, 2, 3. 2, 3, 4. I don't remember how I set this up like this, because this thing here, create selector. Takes in states and props. Where is this thing? For some reason, I don't remember how I set this up. Because this should also return playlist. Flights have been canceled for a few days, some abandoned landings. Wow, that's actually kind of crazy. Well, I hope you're okay. Hope everyone else over there is okay too. So we do state.users, state.playlists dot playlists data reducer, excuse me, dot playlists. Yeah, so that will return all of our playlists. And then this is state.user.data.user.playlists. And then playlists. How does this thing work with the fact that turns an array of any? Hey, thanks for sharing your routine previously. I lost my internet connection, got it back now. Even need to free time early in the morning for 6 or late 9 after. Gotcha. Yeah, no worries, man. I'm glad I could help. Always open to talk about it if you have any more questions. Help get you a good schedule. Okay, Roar, so that's good. Man, it's actually pretty crazy. Laps TV, hi. Is that Flatter from Google? This is React Native. Yep, that's right. And I think you mean probably Flutter, right? Hold on, I gotta look at the reselect library again. For some reason, I don't... For some reason, this looks really weird to me. Ellen developed in Unity before? Oh, nice. Well, yeah, welcome. This is React Native. It's a JavaScript library from Facebook, actually. Oh. So it says you can play around with the following example in this code pen. So const shop item selector, state shop items. And then shop item selector goes here. Tax percentage selector goes there. That's what it was. Okay. And then yes. I just got a thought. I'm flattered by Flutter. I like it. Nice. That's a good one. That's a good one, dude. I am flattered by Flutter. What is this thing? Create selected. This is the example I was using. State value 1, value 2. pass those into that thing, returns our value. Yes. Okay. That's what I thought. So if this is the case, what we need to do. Yes, so that's our return at the end of the day into playlists. It's an array of playlists. Okay. Let's do this. Let's do a little bit there too. TFT mode. Hey, welcome in. We're gonna do const state playlists, and this will be. How did they set this guy up here? Yeah, they just had a create selector reselect, and they were able to do that. Okay, cool. So this will just be state equals state dot playlists data reducer dot playlists, and then we also have const user playlists equals state of state dot user data reducer dot user dot playlists. That should do the trick for us. And then we can do this guy here, state playlist, and then we can do this guy here, user playlists, and then we can pass both of these in, state playlists and user playlists. We need to then move this guy down here like that. Boom. This is making me want to code, but I also don't want to make the effort of coding thinking. You can do it, Roars. Come on, just do it. Go grab some tea, go grab some coffee. Easy. Oh, that's kind of dumb. It plays user playlists. I've got a question. Ask away, my friend. I don't know. Current state playlists. I don't know. I don't really like that. Current user playlist will go there. Oops. All right. Almost there. We can test this bad boy out. If I'm like a complete beginner in programming and wanted to get into machine learning, what is the best route? There's actually a really cool site called Fast AI. I think it's fast.ai. Is it this one? I think it's this. Yes. Yeah, it's called fast.ai. If you've never done any sort of machine learning, you should check that out. I've heard it's really good. I haven't been able to do a course on that yet, but it's actually pretty incredible. Have you checked out Redux Toolkit? It's probably a little late to use that now, but worth looking into either way. Oh, what is it? But I know what to code because I haven't finished the design for my pet project. Oh man, well, finish the design. You don't have to code. You just use your imagination. Ah, gotcha, King. Okay. Yeah, we're finding out about a lot of these tools like once we're finishing it up. But we did put an issue for this thing called Immer, which is really exciting. So yeah. Cool. So if current user playlist.length is 0, return playlist. And then current state playlists. And then for our current playlist, if it's not, we come back here for each playlist ID. Const playlists go into our current state playlists by ID, given the playlist ID. do the thing, and that should do the trick for us. Okay. So now this is mapping from our users playlist here. And now I kind of want to go into all the other selectors and change this up real quick. You had an issue to Immer? I did, yeah, like a couple days ago. Someone was talking about it. I can't quite remember who. But I was like, this is kind of cool. So I put it in there, and I was like, we should probably talk about maybe refactoring using that. But yeah, so it's an issue. Anyone is welcome to take that, obviously. Cool. So I wanted to do this thing here. Let's just do playlist ID. Literally just take this. Const song ID. Oh, what's this thing? Do that there. And then we have playlists. And then we have comments. See ya. See ya. And see ya. And then here we can just do playlist ID. I guess since I already did it in the other ones, it made sense to add this here. Hopefully it works. We're about to find out. All right. Comma. Nice. So then we have playlist ID, song ID, playlists, comments. Oh, right. Oh, this is so annoying. Current playlist ID. Current song ID. Current playlists, and then current comments. Pass those guys in here. Oh my god. I don't know why it just like destroys itself when I copy that there. Thanks, reading through this now. Yeah, no problem, TFT. Hope you enjoy it, man. I've heard really good things about it again. I just actually haven't used it. I've been wanting to sit down and like actually take it because I've heard it's very easy to use. And it's actually really fun. And like you can create like neural networks and stuff. That's actually pretty insane. Oh man. Because this is in this freaking scope, man. Oh, that's annoying. I mean, I guess if I just scoped it to, I could also just do this, right? I can do something like that. And then I won't have to worry about that BS. Yeah, I think we might just do that. Cool. So let's actually now go back one more time to our playlist selector. We'll do the same deal. And then finally, our song selector. Rather clean this up now. Again, just because we're we're doing it everywhere else, might as well do it here, right? So we do const playlists. We have const songs. And then we got const playlist ID. And then we got, that's it. Very nice, very nice. Comma. Songs. And playlist ID. Let's go. Ooh, some Red Hot Chili Peppers. Let's go. All right. There we freaking go. That will do the trick. Let's see if it works. First try. Hello. So what we should have now is we should have a user state. That user state should have some mock data in it. That mock data should include a list of playlist IDs, which should then be being pulled from our selector, which will include looking up those IDs based on the user's current state. So npm run start. Let's see what we got, folks. I hope it works. It's gonna, you know what? I don't hope it works. I know it's gonna work. I know myself. It's good. Well, I guess it'll actually pretty much be decided right now. So I'm just gonna press login with Spotify, and let's see what happens. Yeah. Where are my playlists? They're not here, damn it. Where did they go? Oh, because user's undefined. That probably will do the trick. Almost first try. We got a problem though. User is undefined. Why are you undefined, user? That doesn't seem right. That does not seem right. Oh. Did our action get called? Sign in, yeah. Hit sign in dispatch action. And then after that, undefined. Let's see before that though. Still undefined. Okay. He doesn't want to be known, that's why. Anonymous sign in? Yeah. Hey, you could be right. You could be right. Let's go. Yeah, let's just take away all this stuff real quick. We'll do our dispatch one more time here. Dispatch actions for our user. I do think it's because this thing, I believe it's because we're not returning anything here. And so since we're not returning anything here, it's just undefined. So technically we should add this here, say, actually, let's see if this is a thing. We're going to do a console log here real quick. So do const user equals, yeah, get state. I want to see if this actually is returning our mock data. Because if it is, then I can guarantee I know what the problem is. Like that. Let's see if that prints out first. Gotta wait for the debugger to reload real quick. There we go. Okay, so it's still undefined at this point. So that means... Oh, no, this is why. Sorry. User data reducer. And then user. Let's see if that's correct. I forgot it was wrapped in one object. Wait for that to reload. Beep. Okay, yes. So we do have our data here, which is good. So the problem is we are not actually returning anything back from this dispatch action, which is why it's coming back undefined. So I think what we need to do is we actually need to pass this along. Oh, man. Yeah, and it's not really like the way that we plan on doing it, but just to, I guess, somewhat set up this flow, we should add it. So this is here for now to get the current user object, because we don't call our service. Get our current user object until we use our service. Yeah. So that's fine. Just another way to mock it. And what we're going to do is in sign in user, we're going to pass back some data. Data is going to be our user. User is going to go there. Down here, take that away. Dispatch user. And then in our user data reducer, we're going to actually pass in action.data. And then in our dispatch action, we will do return user.
Oh my God.
And that is it. Oh my God. Jesus. Stewie. 2 days in a damn row? My God, Stewie. What is wrong with you? Why you do this? Yo, thank you very much, Stewie, for the raid again with the 27. That's a gnarly raid, dude. Holy crap. Thank you so much for that. Huge shout out again. If any of you were not here yesterday, Stewie also came by and raided us. Another awesome programmer here on Twitch. If you are looking for some other content, some other type of programming streams, check him out. Part of the Live Coders team, which I'm also a part of. Thanks for being here. Everyone, thanks for the raid. Stewie, my dude. Cheers, man. Thank you again for that. Super, super kind of you. Welcome everyone from Stewie's channel. My name is Alec. I'm currently working on a social collaborative playlist using React Native that will be coming out for Android and iOS. Currently we are finishing up the last part of our state, our user state, or not our user state, our local state here, which is very exciting. And yeah, Deep Sense, hey, welcome in. Devin, hey, welcome back. You moved your camera? I did. Yeah, just, you know, a little slight move over there. Well, let's get back into this. After this, I do have to go, but I appreciate that. Stewie, how's your raid, man? We went on a blockchain chain for like 20 minutes. Bro, blockchain, the way of the future. All right, we're about to test out our user state. So at this point, we should have our playlist pop up here, and then our user state should be populated with some user data. Mock user data. Excuse me. Oh no, still nothing there. But we do have our user. Oh, I think I know why. Or maybe not. I'm not sure. Dr. Haggis, welcome in. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the Pixelogic team, my friend. Glad to have you here. Zeef8, thank you as well for the follow. Welcome to the team. Glad to have you both here. Use the data reducer, come in here. So this means our selector is jacked up here. Right now we're working on some Redux state management stuff. And so right now it looks like I'm trying to get a mock user. And then after I get that mock user, I'm going in and grabbing their playlist from our user state currently. React confuses the hell out of me. It takes a little bit of time. I will give you that. state playlist, user playlist, current state playlist, current user playlist. So in our map here, let's make sure that we actually have this, unless this logic is wrong. If we don't have a length, just return, right? That would make sense. Oh, no, that should be fine. That should be fine. Did Festify just die? It did. First time Festify's died today. Man, dude. Hey, you want to kill me? God damn it. Yeah, are you really? You really? Really? Let's see. We'll put it right here. I don't know why it just wants to cry. It just wants to die every single time I add like a comment or something like that. Welcome in, man. Glad to see you. Thanks for using your pixels here. All right. So we were going to do a console.log of current user playlists, current state playlists, current user playlists. Jesus. This guy. We're going to see what that actually prints out to be once we map it. Because I think that could potentially be our issue. Oh, well, that might potentially be why. We actually never hit this thing. Map playlist from user. Right? Smooth escape for ESLint. Yeah, buddy. For real, right? Yeah, that's kind of odd. Map state to props, and then we use our selector here. I thought you ought to put my comment without adding things to it. Yeah, no. Well, that's not gonna happen, dude. Yeah, no. No name in front of it. No, that's okay. We're just gonna leave it just like that. We're gonna leave it just like that, because if anything else happens, it's gonna be a bad time. I also want to make sure that maybe I'm actually seeing it. I thought so, but let's take another look here. Yeah, there's nothing here. Oh, I think I know why. So this is not even getting called, but when we go to fetch playlist, our data is 0. So we should check out our fetch playlist. Did I change that? Nah, dude. I didn't do that. I didn't do that, dude. So fetch playlist plus state. Let's come here and let's console.log inhale sec. What the heck, dude? Fetch. Yeah, let's try this again. Let's see. I might have to stop the stream soon though, because I gotta go. But let's at least get this, and then we'll have to pick up the rest of it tomorrow morning. Hey, Thorgo44. Thank you so much for the follow, friend. Welcome to the team. Okay, so fetch. We have our playlist inside our playlist stuff, but then our playlist array is empty. So that means if our playlist array is empty, fetch playlist in our playlist data reducer is jacked up. Action.data. So it's coming from our playlists actions. Where our action creator is. Oh, that's dispatch. No. Playlist actions. Yes. Oh. This is where we should do it. I'm so dumb. Also, Aaron V is overly restricted to the point of being a hindrance. Don't at me. Congrats on the 2 to the 4th streak. Hey, thank you. It's been good, man. We're doing it. We're doing it. Woo. We're getting there. The app's coming along. This is what our issue is. Yeetus. Yait. Yait, baby. So the selector stuff that I did, get out of here. Yeah, so for this dude, I think that should be okay. Playlist actions, the fetch here should be like this. Const user data reducer dot user dot user data reducer user playlists. There we go. Playlists, and I think this should do it. I think it should do it. I hope so. No. But we do have our fetch now. So we do have our playlist. I don't know. I really don't know. Nick Raisenar, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome to the team. Glad to have you here. Folks, though we didn't finish this, I do have to go, unfortunately. So thank you all for hanging out today. Appreciate all the follows, all the support. Day 65 of Grüvee is complete. If you're new to the channel and you haven't yet, consider dropping a follow. We'd love to have you back. Would love to have you be a part of the stream. I'm here Monday through Friday, 5:30 a.m. PST and 12:30 p.m. UTC time. Also Saturdays and Sundays, but times are always to be decided, as I'm not sure what time I usually stream yet. But give us a follow of the channel. Love to have you back, as well as consider joining the Discord or checking out my Instagram. We'll love to have you in there. The Discord is a great place to just say hey, ask questions, showcase some projects, be a part of the community. And on Instagram, I do some behind the scenes looks at what we're doing on the stream, as well as kind of the life of a software engineer on a daily basis. So I'd love to have you there on Instagram and on Discord. Feel free to join in. Sergeant Boom 96, great name. Thank you for the follow, friend. Glad to have you here. Folks, at the end of every stream, we always love throwing a nice raid. Let's go check out who is on Twitch today that we can show some love to. New t-shirt. What can you create in 65 days soon? Yes. We will be talking, my friend. We will be talking. I'll save my 1200 for tomorrow. No. Oh no. More comments coming in. Potentially one of the worst ideas I've had. Don't forget to grab the raid message. If you're a sub, grab that first message, Adalan Pog, let's get groovy. And if you're not, no worries, grab the second one. Twitch raid, let's get groovy. You know what? It's been a while. Let's raid C# Fritz. He is a big reason why the live coders team is where it's at right now. So let's show him some love. C# Fritz, another awesome streamer here on Twitch. Raid equals plus 500 points for tomorrow's comment. Oh, baby. God damn it. This is scary. Let's get groovy. Everyone, join the raid. Let's show Fritz some love. Again, appreciate you all being here. Enjoy the raid. Have a fantastic rest of your day. And I will see you all same time, same place tomorrow. Peace. See you soon. Let's raid them up, boys and girls.